Hello, hello.
Hello. Are you still on your combo there? Room tender combo.
Yep.
Why you so slow model today? Oh, let me try to restart the program. Okay, let's play. Down to 4. Four lands in hand. Crab seems really bad.
It's unclear to me how bad it is. It's the thing is being a 5/5 I think is actually quite good because the only thing that can really attack it
Yeah, but
is
I
yeah.
can't tap. Basically, I can't tap anything. You have Serac and Paw Pouch. That is so difficult.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
with it. Why do you sign this card?
Bad? I have no idea. Oh my God.
Double four again.
Okay.
Wait, did I? Hmm, I do it wrong? Ah, you. Yeah, it's 10 power is correct. Uh,
So how do you expect your opponent to sideboard?
mm, some number of rest in peace, and then sheltered by ghosts. I think the
All
method,
three?
sheltered by ghosts. I'm not sure. Maybe two. I think it's three. Should be three.
Okay, I'm gonna cut the spider manifestation.
Sheltered by
Uh,
ghosts and Netherhead is I can't win.
yeah, yeah.
And
I like to cut at least one or two Ouroboros,
I think
and maybe one
you can cut all.
practice. Yeah. So I cut the two Ouroboros and perhaps one practiced offense. And I can bring in Jennifer Walters or just leave oh probably the Meld Strat resolve I want. Cut
Je-
one practice offense.
Jennifer is fine.
There are a lot of fine cards. So basically I bought it in the Roads instead of the Sheltered by Ghosts in the previous match.
Hmm. I think if you can have one shattered by ghost swing, you win. Don't really like this, but
My hand does not play around Slagstorm very well. I think I have not much choice. Or rather like this one.
well, it's green white dumb creature that you
Yeah, yeah. The thing is, my hand is like equally good or bad whether I get slag stormed or like whether if I get slag stormed, it's just as bad if I don't play it. So like playing it doesn't like the downside is uh pretty low given my hand. But anyway, oh, you miss your land.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. 1 turn 8.
Yeah.
But you don't have a 4 drop. Maybe attacking is better. Yep. Oh, Netherhead too strong.
I'm very skeptical about these shelter bag. I mean, I imagine people will sideboard them in against you, but seems dodgy to me.
Probably not free, but I think you want to. You mulligan a lot. Is it just bad luck?
No, no, my hands have just been like completely unkeepable.
Like without land, or the card doesn't function together?
Yeah, like just either like one land, zero land, or that hand was six lands and an elf. Like I
So
just yeah. It's just I would have thought about it more if they were close. Oh man, I'm so dead if you just pass. All right.
I only win when you down to 4, down to 5.
So it's kind like the five card hands are kind of interesting because a lot of the time you have like in that hand I kept so one of the four card hands I just kept land practiced offense leatherhead because I figure my best chance is to hope you have like a slow crab draw and then I can just play the leatherhead on turn 4 and then practice offense on 5. Like I can give it lifelink and then do the double strike the following turn. And hopefully that can just cheese you. Like it makes your like it just invalidates your removals or whatever. That was my plan, and that was similar. Like I mulliganed to 5 and I kept land elf practiced offense leatherhead. But the other options were Gear Hulk and Meldstrider's Resolve. And maybe I'm supposed to like keep Meldstrider's Resolve. But the thing is the slick shots are gonna like Meldstrider's Resolve as a sorcery is not gonna work.
Yeah, the
And
pro is.
I have to draw a like I have to draw like a 2 mana creature or something. So
Did you Sile Spider?
I did, yes. Is that wrong?
I think it's good to keep. Like, it have reach. It's.
It does. It does line up like horrendously against shock, but
Yeah, but you have too many shock target.
well, is that actually true though? In like the problem with maybe the thing is shocking the other like if you shock elf, it trades 1 for 1. It's like it's only really cub that trades particularly badly against shock.
Yeah, but you keep cup anyway.
Yeah.
I think it's to side out Orable and practice offense.
Oh, that could make sense. Yeah. And then you have Leatherhead plus Sheltered by Ghosts instead of Leatherhead plus Practiced Offense.
Yeah, Netherhead plus Shadow by Ghost seems better. And you don't even need Netherhead. Like, whenever I tap out, you Shadow by Ghost put on Sharak or something, remove a auto token, or even nothing. You just lifelink and Ward 2 seems good enough. Yeah, so I kill all your mana dog and then win with Slingshot, most likely.
Yeah, so I think the big thing that game was that I didn't draw any removal spell. But in game one I don't have many removal. Okay, I'll keep the spider manifestation this time. See how it goes.
Maybe I sign out Storm Tracer talent? Is it possible?
It makes my sideboard plan really bad.
Sign out Storm Tracer talent make your sideboard plan bad? Why?
Well, because I'm sideboarding in three Sheltered by Ghosts, one Melt Strider's Resolve.
No, even I mean, I will not sign out all.
Ah, I think I have to keep my hand, but yeah, I'll
Mm, why are you playing like that?
So the order I played in is better against Get Out, but it's worse against Vibrant Outburst.
Better against Get Out? How?
Because I much rather the Surak Resolve
Can't be
than
countered.
the oh okay. Yeah, so my hand is Plains Sheltered by Ghosts. And this is kind of why I am a bit skeptical of Sheltered by Ghosts, but anyway.
But if if you have practice offense, that is the same thing.
Uh in this game, yeah, it would be. But even the thing is, even in this game, it like suppose one of these lands that I drew was like an extra creature somehow. The practice offense, you can at least double spell it, right? You can go like lifelink plus double strike in one go. Um, whereas the Sheltered by Ghost just like is literally a blank because you're bound to have some kind of like removal spell or whatever.
But like if you not sign in Shattered by Ghost in this matchup, when do you sign in?
Well, probably no matchups.
So it's just a fake card.
I think so, but everybody plays it. I think it makes more sense in landfall, just because the landfall creatures have more toughness, and you can do like with Harmonizer, you can gain a lot of life and do those kind of things.
But you're flooding out so hard this game.
Yeah, but that's also like part of the deck, right? Oh, sorry. Obviously, I should cast Shelter by Ghost, but I suspect it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I have all the
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
Um.
Yeah, so like the deck is 4 Llanowar Elf, uh 3 Spider Manifestation, 4 Badgermore Cup. Right? So and you have 23 lands. So it's
Yeah.
like
So
20
30 something mana dog. So your
yeah,
mana source is
34.
like,
It's like 34 lands,
yeah,
yeah.
half your deck is mana. I think it's, yeah, yeah. If you have a
So
good mix of the card, you win anyway. Yeah, it's, yeah. There's some deck issue. Yeah, 30 ish mana source, and then that's why you have practice offense. I guess you make your mana dog into something.
yes, yep. And like the thing is, offense kind of works with it works with anything. You know, you can have like a random two round like a offspring paw patch recruit, or you can have a big guy, and it kind of doesn't matter whether you have three mana dorks and a poor patch recruit, or whether you have a big guy. It just always kind of works. Whereas the Sheltered by Ghosts, it only really works if you have like a meaningful guy, right? Maybe Sheltered by Ghosts is a lot better on the play. That might make sense.
I think the power from your deck is like, can you draw one of your 4 drop? Can you resolve one of your 4 drop?
Yes, yep.
So you have to draw your 4 drop and resolve it. And all the other card kind of doesn't matter. A little bit. But all your 1, 2, 3 drop is like, they are all manageable. But if any of the 4 drop resolve and do its thing, I'm dead.
Yeah, so the caveat is that you can often race the 4 drops with Slick Shot, but yeah.
I
So
think
like
that
strategically,
I
you
think
kind of want to line up Slick Shot so that it can race a 4 drop, whatever the 4 drop is.
looks like if you shine Shelter by Ghost, you shine out Practice of Fans. And if you are trimming Orable, you also have to trim some number of Mana Dog, I guess. Anyway, uh, let me share my screen showing. So I was trying a few different way. How do I say? Wait, this one. Bounce off spells get out. I think these 8 cards are good. I always side them in. And then about side out, in a lot of the game I side out the crab. I keep short up.
Yeah, so one thing I thought was I really liked when I was playing the version of this deck that had the Matt Nass version is I had one Pixie and one Shard Mage Rescue in the main deck. And the idea is you end up in a lot of spots where your opponent has a plotted Slick Shot and you have like quite a lot of mana with the Gearhulk, and you need a way to like either that turn or the following turn, you need to like make a flying blocker because your removal spells are all sorceries, and you need to like defend the Pixie. And so I think if you're gonna sideboard out Crab, just be weary that if your opponent has like Pixies, the Pixies can make the Slick Shots really awkward. But
Yeah. At the first 2 games, I was siding out Snake Shot, keeping the crab and Thunder Frog. But I don't know. I think the problem is the crab is just lined up so bad against your Pawpatch and the Shark. Like I can't target anything.
so the ability does, but it's like if I have Poor Patch Surak in play and you play a 5/5, what happens then? Like Seam Rip doesn't hit it and Maelstrad's Resolve doesn't hit it, right?
But we can't. I can't just. It's not like I'm winning the long game. I have to win quick. Gearhook is like 1 for 3, and Netherhead is once it's resolved, you stay there
Yes,
forever.
yeah, yeah.
I have seen a challenge with 3 Thunderfrog in Cyborg. Then I can imagine keeping the crab and the Thunderfrog. But with only 1 Thunderfrog, this is not reliable. I kind of think I shouldn't have 4 Storm Chaser Talent. So maybe I should.
It seems like this deck list is kind of structurally bad against green white.
It is. That's why
Be
Green White is doing well,
yeah,
I think.
because the Cosmos version I felt was like definitely ahead, and a big part of that was that because you have like two vibrant outbursts and you have the secret identities, it's so easy to like burst down the green white deck.
But it's also at the same time the Cosmo version. One it's get past turn 4, you lost.
Uh, in this matchup.
Yeah. Like in this crab build, I can still play a mid game. It's not like I'm winning at turn 10, but I can win at turn 7, turn 8.
Yeah, I'm not sure that
But the Cosmo
that's
version is just.
not how I felt to how I feel about it. I think this version might actually be worse in a long game. Against green white.
Yeah, in long game I lost anyway. All of the powers will lost in the long game.
Yeah, because I found that I played a bunch of games where I would resolve Gear Hulk and I would put like I would kill a thing or put a pixie in play or whatever, but I would die. I would end up dying to burn spells or like in just before I'm able to win the game, or I would end up dying. Like Storm Chaser's talent getting back a burn spell, or I would die to like I wouldn't be able to make enough flying blockers or whatever, and I would die to like slick shot plus secret identity on like another guy, and that was my experience a lot. So I'm not saying that this is like this is probably the better version of Prowess. I have no idea, but like specifically against green white. Uh,
I think a little bit depends on the version. Like the one you play with Pettis Offense and Netherhead. I can't imagine the Cosmo version is having a good time there.
yeah, that might be right.
Also, the Paw Patch, just being there, I remove something, I kill something, make other things bigger, make the racing so hard. You can't race again. You can't use removal to race.
No, you don't though. You just point the removal at the face and attack.
Yeah, but
Because a lot of your creatures, they just when you're attacking with them, they're bigger than the green white creatures. But yeah, I mean,
other than the green white matchup, I think this crab version is better than the Cosmos.
yeah.
Um, Probably Landfall is also Cosmo version is better, but this one is good enough. And because you are 4 crab, you are better in mirror. I don't know, but seems like siding out Storm Chaser talent is siding out some number is correct. Maybe.
So I mean, how adverse do you to playing more Sunderflock? What if you pl like is playing two Sunderflock bad for some reason?
Um, in open deck list, playing more Thunderfrog makes you sign Rest in Peace.
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like I can have Thunderfrog in the sideboard and don't sign, but what's the point?
Yeah, yeah, it's really problematic against Rest in Peace. Okay.
I have seen the list with 3 Thunderfrog in the sideboard. I think it's pretty good in a closed deck list. It's brilliant, but other than that, in an open deck list, you can't do that. Yeah, because talent most likely doesn't matter. So difficult to get cheap damage.
Okay. What about bulk up?
But that sounds like I can't. No.
Okay, maybe not maybe not that specific card, but that was just an idea.
Um.
So my idea is that slick shot is basically how you win, I think.
I agree. Yeah, all the game I win is I having unchecked Slack Shot. Also, that's why I think I should keep short out post pop. You have more
Yeah,
removal.
definitely. Yeah.
The sideboard should look similar to this. Keeping one flow state maybe. Did you sign in Rest in Peace?
I sideboarded in two, yes.
You sign 2. It may be a trap. It's not for this matchup.
Yeah.
Like you don't care about crap. All you care about is Thunderfrog, but I have one Thunderfrog.
It makes sense. I agree it's a trap. So I was playing one Rest in Peace in the before the RC.
Yeah, but I think Rest in Peace is just for the experimental matchup. Experimental matchup is I imagine it's 100% is so bad, like almost unwinnable for the green
Yep.
white.
Yep.
That's why you need to have 3 Rest in Peace and other thing. Also, the green white looks like have a really bad control matchup. Is it? Do you think so? You play a similar matchup.
Yes. You can the Leatherheads probably make a difference, but yes is the short answer.
Leatherhead and practice offense. Yeah, you can cheese some game with that.
I was my plan. I had two Gold Vein Hydra in the sideboard. That was my plan, and it was kind of okay, but it still wasn't great.
I think the main difference is practice offense and Leatherhead with the previous version.
Yeah, yeah, the Leatherhead seems like a good improvement.
But the problem is a 4 mana legendary and it never die. If you join multiple, it's just that card. Maybe it's good enough, like you don't care. You can have that card with a invincible 5/4 hexproof trample. Okay, I think the matchup is still bad, but I guess I kind of understand. I have a plan at least.
I think also people will sideboard really badly. Like people will bring in Rest in Peace and people will bring in Sheltered by Ghosts and if you're like watching what they do, you can punish them with how you sideboard.
Uh, I doubt I can do that. Like what I can do, like even I know they sign so wrong, I still doing the same thing. I guess. I assume they will bring in Rest in Peace. That's why I not bring in the Thunder Frog. Also, the even they not bring in the Rest in Peace, the crab is bad enough for me to not bring in. To yeah, I
Yep,
just side
yep,
them
yep.
out. Or I can keep all four crab and side out four talent. That seems wrong, right? You still you still keeping your best potentially best hand, your storm multiple storm chaser talent and boomerang hand.
I
If
mean,
you
certainly on the play, the talents I think are fine.
on the prey seems better, but on the draw I have to use my reaction spell instead of playing talent. Yeah, on the play I guess I could have like one more maybe. Take out some random thing. Oh, I can take out Frost Day always. I can always take out Frost Day. Hmm. Yeah, because of the green white stat, I was considering the back to landfall a little bit. I don't know. What do you think?
It depends how much green white. I suspect it will be reasonably represented
Reasonably represented. Huh.
just because the deck is cheap in terms of money
No,
and
there's four cup.
oh,
It's not really
it's
that cheap.
is it? I thought it
It's
was like the cheapest deck.
I think cup is still really expensive.
Oh no, it's the most expensive deck.
Vegetable cup is still 70 US.
Yeah, it is the most expensive deck. Okay.
But I assume it's not that difficult to source for vegetable cup if you really want to. Like you playing 100k, you probably a within the community competitive.
So you don't consider the Color Storm Stallion at all in the matchup?
How do I attack through?
So most of the green white, I guess Zorak is big.
Sarai spec. I have to cast two spell to attack, pass through it,
Yeah. So
or I
yeah,
can
this version
trade.
of green white, maybe not. But I felt the Matt Nass green white, the Color Storm Stallion was actually decent.
Is it just because you was playing the Cosmos version?
Yeah, it was probably part of it. But you can sideboard in to be very similar, right, to the Cosmos deck. If you bring in four
Uh,
Stallion, you take out all the crab.
so I still have throw state, get out more removal spell, more reactive spell.
Yeah, so what if you take out four crab, uh, and then you take out like, yeah, it doesn't, your deck is not, it doesn't work, right?
So for the reference, I sign. So there are 7 reactive spell I want to sign in. Maybe I don't need to. Like if I'm going into the color storm, the horse.
Okay, so what if you sideboard out like two crab, two flow states, two get, something like
So
that?
so what do you mean? I sign out. I keep 2 crap.
So from what you've got in the main deck at the moment,
Yeah.
uh, oh, these are all the cards you want. So on the right are all the cards you want to sideboard in. Yeah, so I would leave the get out in your sideboard.
Okay.
I would cut the main deck get out. Uh, okay, I would cut the spell. Is there a spell pierce somewhere? No.
Yes, here.
Yeah, so cut the spell pierce. Oh, you've already cut it. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I think you should cut all for Frost Day. Also depends like if you're playing
All four.
for horse, you don't need all the reaction spell here.
So the annul is,
And
I
now
guess the
it's
annul is,
and now it's
yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
really good, really good.
It's just a bit anti-synergistic with the horse, that's all. But it's good, clearly, yeah.
Yeah, these two is 100%. That's non-arguable. I can see like you don't want Slack Storm, but
That makes a lot of sense actually, because like the Slagstorm was good against the Madness version because of Sage of the Skies, but there's no Sage of the Skies, so it's kind of just really awkward against the 4 drops, right?
yeah, that's why I want the get out. So the get out is for the 4 drop. I don't care about like I don't want to use get out on any other thing other than the 4 drop.
So, hmm, I'm also right. Yeah, it seems like your deck is not really constructed to do this.
Yeah, usually when I take out some threat, I bring in the horse. Like if I bring out the crab, I bring in the horse. If I bring in the select shot, I also bring in the horse. But for this specific matchup, I think I just trim the threat and hope I draw well, maybe.
So is two Slag Storms still important? Is there enough Momo?
Let me see. Momo is disappear, yeah. Like, where's Blackstone? Here. Green white landfall. There's no more green white. Momo. Hatcher. the green white card. Discard, you want one. High Noon, you want two. I think
So if you think you could,
Select Storm is still in good in this matchup, right? There's a lot of the spot I just want Select Storm.
uh, yes. The problem is if the way you lose the games is you lose to the 4 drops, it might not change the number of games that you like the pivotal games, if you know what I mean.
No, the 1, 2, 3 drop. If you like curving out, I will still lose if I don't have anything to do.
Yes, yes.
If I Select Storm and you cast a 4 drop, let's say it's a Gear Hook, it's manageable kind of. But let's say you're curving out 1, 2, 3 drop, and I force the Select Storm, and you have a 4 drop. I think no matter what I do, if I pick any card from the head, like Demonic Tutor every turn, I can still lose.
Yep.
My feel is like if the green white deck play dog, I kill their dog, and they still keep drawing their land, just naturally turn 4 have 4 land and play their 4 drop, I lost. This is how I feel when I play the matchup, like in the RC and other random online thing. If they stumble, stuck on like maybe 3 land or not drawing the 4 drop, I am in the game. That's kind of my feeling. I think it's like I improve the game winning percentage in this game, not trying to beat their best hand. I think their
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
best hand for me is unbeatable. I probably just don't worry about it.
Yeah, it makes sense. I just think there are going to be a number of games where, I guess if people sideboard out the practiced offense, it won't happen. But there's probably a lot of games where they just play a Leatherhead at some point. You know, like the game is even, they just play a random Leatherhead, and the whole game is about you have to race the Leatherhead with Slickshot, and Slagstorm is like really awkward in these spots.
It is really, yes. Practice offense is a 3 minute spell, right?
Yes.
I can't spell Slayer. But I don't keep the spell piece anyway. There's no point. There's no way I keep the spell piece. Yeah, I think I have to close the game like before turn 6, turn 7, something like that. That's why I just cut all the first day. I also don't have time to use 2 mana to just draw a card. Something like this. So let me see, what was they doing against the old version? They take out, show up, take out spell piece. They cut the get out. Cutting for select shot. Yeah, because like the old version having 4 Sage of the Skies. And then they have Thunderfrog, Slayer, Bounce off, Furnace, Outburst, and Slack Storm. Did the Madless version playing the power patch?
Yes, yep.
Yeah, there's also like Select Storm is a clean way to deal with the power patch. If I just leave it like just stay there, I remove every other thing, the power patch eventually will become an issue. Even I bounce it, it just come back with offspring. I don't know, I feel like I want to sign like this. No, I want to keep the get out. So get out is here, get out is here. So I have one extra card to take out. So if I'm doing the cyber plan like this, which
So
one?
I don't really like taking out 4 flow states because you need cards to kill your opponent with slick shot.
Tip one.
Yeah. Maybe having so many removal spells like the Roaring Furnace and stuff is a lot of removal.
Could be too much. I'm not exactly sure. Also, Thunderfrog. I just assume they bring in Rest in Peace, so maybe like this. Okay.
So is it actually crazy to play Bulk Up? It seems good.
There's, it's only for this matchup.
Would you bring in Bulk Up against Landfall?
I can. Like, against the mono green version, I'm still the aggro. I need to kill them before they doing their thing.
Although 2 mana Bulk Up it might be worse than just having like full bore or something. Probably not. No. It seems better than full bore.
Double target creature power. I think uh there's the new card from the Marvel set, give double strike trample. I think it's instant, right? When Thunderfrog against Landfall, Momo, Hyloon. This one. Team Tactics. Target creature double strike. Using teamwork, also trample. It's better than bulk up, right? It should.
Yeah, it seems better. You can trample over spider manifestation.
So for the slingshot, let's say I prod it, I cast, I have 4 mana, I cast 2 spell, become 5, and then I cast this, become 7. So double strike is 14. That, is it good enough? Do you think I can, like, cut all Storm Chaser talent? Is it crazy?
Uh, Probably because you want the boomerang basics to be a cantrip when you have slick shot in play.
That's true. But if I sign Thunderfrog, I have to keep 4 crap. Uh, any chance I don't want bounce off?
Yes, actually, I think that's reasonable. Very reasonable.
But let's say they are playing your list. I can't imagine anyone not bringing all 3 Shattered by Ghosts. Is it? If you're not bringing Shattered by Ghosts in this matchup, Shattered by Ghosts is only for the landfall. Does it make sense?
Uh,
Erode is a better card against landfall, right?
it is, yes. It's much better.
So Shattered by Ghosts have to be for this matchup. There's no other
Yep.
matchup. No, there's a. Do you care about Mirror? Mirror, no, you don't. You care about this card if it's still a deck.
Discard. What is discard?
The module.
Oh, Mardu, yeah, yeah.
So what do you think? Do you think do I have do I care about the sign rest in peace and still just keep 4 crap and Thunderfrog? But when they have rest in
I
peace,
I really don't know about. I personally think that people will sideboard in rest in peace and it will be bad, and they will flood out and they will draw their sheltered by ghosts and rest in peace, and you just want to.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is still the way against like unknown random opponent. Even they have rest in peace, you only have 2 grab, you are not too bad. Only 2 crab and 1 throw stay. If I don't draw them, they have a dead card. Okay. It's not a really good plan, but I have a plan. I would say. Well, it's time to cook for dinner, and then I will be also free tonight. Ping me whenever you
Okay,
want to play.
sounds good. Sounds good.
Alright, see you after dinner.
Let me know because I'm free this evening. So yeah.
Okay, but I assume you have to eat, right?
Yeah, yeah, at some point I will. I will eat.
Okay, alright. Yeah, I will ping you after dinner.
Okay, cool.
See ya.
Bye.